on, Miss Julian Alfred.
And it's a blessing when more people showing love and it's all out there. Just look around, oh, we got so much in common, yeah. Pro and me lining, blow and me whining. We just want a good time, yeah.
Hi guys, and happy Sunday. When I saw your last, we were just getting ready for Julian Alfred week. So that has come and gone. To be honest, I really wish Julian Alfred could have stayed first for the entire year. Because the amount of joy we had in that week, the amount of unity, the amount of togetherness, it was almost like Independence in September. I was trying to think of what would have been close in comparison to the week that we just had. And I was thinking about when Darren Sammy won the World Cup, maybe the second time, when he led the West Indies to victory in the World Cup the second time. But even that, yeah, people were outside, but it was but majority of the people were like cricket fans. So I personally, but I guess maybe I was young, but I don't really remember getting dressed and being ready, and I don't remember it being an island-wide thing where, you know, they had billboards and stuff. With Julien, I think every single St. Lucian who was able to be outside was outside that day for that motorcade. So there, let's go through the week of what happened. So like I told y'all, the Tuesday was our motorcade. So from the second the plane landed, the patriotism was already in full swing. Most of the items of the week I missed out on because of work, because of other engagements, because of meetings. But the good thing about it was that everything was live streamed. Shout out to Government of St. Lucia and their technical team. We were able to watch everything that happened for the duration of the week on live stream. So yeah, I was saying when the plane landed, there was a water salute. I'm not too sure if that was by the firemen, but there was a salute as the plane was landing. From the second Julien came off the plane, I think the entire of the Euronera airport was people. Beautiful to see. It was just so good to see so many St. Lucians had gone down there to welcome her home. So on the ground now, there was a red carpet they rolled out for Julien. Let me tell you, I'm so proud of my country. I'm so proud of us, because so many times people go out to represent us and we do not recognize them. For them to roll out that red carpet and do all that thing for our first ever Olympic medal, well deserved. Love that. So yeah, let me shout out to the police as well, because they had to manage the entire route, because she went from Vieux-Fort all the way to Grosile, all the way to Cap Estate, and the police had to be managing that route and most importantly ensuring her safety. Shout out to her personal bodyguard. I read on Facebook that it's actually her uncle. So he was very, very Julien wanted to touch everybody. She was reaching out to everybody. It was nice to see the crowds from the different communities. So I think as people were watching the live stream, they were coming out. So there were lots of people. Monipo was notably very, very impressive. I think Cicero was really heartwarming, because that's her community. She got off on foot and she moved around and she saw her neighbors and everybody, and they were singing, and it was nice. I had gotten dressed. I was hoping I would have been able to see her when she had gotten up to the north, but I was working at the hotel at night, so I actually did not end up seeing her. But on my way up to the hotel, people were just lying in the streets. Everywhere was packed with people, and people were well dressed. People had their flag colors, people had their flags. People were putting up balloons. I remember by Glass, they were putting up balloons. St. Lucians came out, and I want to give St. Lucians props for coming out for Julien and coming out in full swing. I don't know how Julien did it, because she had energy from Vieux-Fort to Grosile. For you to have to sit in a car and drive, I mean, normally the route, the drive from Grosile to Beaufort, maybe about an hour and a half, an hour and 15 minutes at regular speed. When you're driving so slow, because you have to stop, she was stopping everywhere to hug everybody, to let everybody touch the medal. And on that point, somebody captured a photo of a young girl from Survivors Club. I think that was the photo of the entire week. That young girl from Survivors Club, which Julian used to be a member of, holding onto that medal. I think it basically showed what she's trying to portray. The fact that I can do it, you can see it, it is tangible, it is within reach, you can also do it. That was just perfect. Like I was saying, I don't know how she got the energy, because to be on a car moving at slower speed than usual from Beaufort to Grosile, I don't know if she had any washroom stops. Maybe they stopped somewhere in Cicero, but it was just beautiful to see. And darkness did get them, but I'm proud of Solutions for still coming out. You couldn't tell on the ground that it was nighttime, because by the time Julian got to Castries, it was dark already, but the people were still there. And the streets were filled. I'm proud of Solutions. I'm proud of y'all. Y'all did well. So for Tuesday, I would say my favorite moment is between her getting off the plane and then meeting her mother and the little girl with the medal. Or Twatine. When she saw Twatine, that was also a favorite moment of mine, because Twatine is so loud and shamelessly so. But he's a proud father figure, and you can tell. Between those two and her walking with her community members in Cicero, those are my favorite moments of the Tuesday. Wednesday was the school's rally. Now my girl put her head down. Let me tell you, when Julian stepped out and I saw the blowout, I say, okay, girl, okay. I say, all right. Like Julian could be an influencer. Julian is giving baddie. Okay, she's giving that girl in every single aspect, and I love it. The school's rally was nice. I loved her speech at the rally. I love that she was giving autographs. They had one rally in Dennery, one rally in Soufrière. I loved it. It was good that the children came out. They had their own presentations. They made their presentations. A lot of very heartwarming speeches. Very nice. After the school's rally, they had a flotilla, which I found was amazing, because after Julian left Dennery and then she had to go to Soufrière, instead of her having to drive back, because Soufrière, the road, somebody came up with the gorgeous idea of her taking a boat to get back to the north. Perfecto. And I loved seeing the footage of the people from Soufrière lined up on the jetty and her just waving, and there was some other footage of her on the boat just having the time of her life. I really love it, loved it. And then later on in the night, they had a private function, I think a delegates function at the government house. Julian had a beautiful black and white dress. Loved it. I love the way that she transitions between styles and between fashions. Love it. She's giving everything. She gave us everything. So that's the Wednesday. The Thursday was a long day. They started off with the tourism ambassador announcement. For me personally, perfect. The tagline for the tourism industry for St. Lucia has always been, let her inspire you, or has been for some time. Let her inspire you. Perfect representation. Whoever it was that thought about it, amazing, beautiful. Because who else? Who is more inspiring at this moment than Julian Alfred for us? Love that. I loved how they honored Twatine. I loved how they honored her mother and her brother. And I love that they gave her the honorary Jimmy. Everything about that was nice. It was nice. I love the chairman's speech and how he spoke about what it felt like being actually there in the stadium that night that she won. It was almost like he was tearing up, and it's exactly how all of us felt watching it from our living rooms. After that, Julian headed to her alma mater, her primary school, And that was the most touching moment, I think, of the entire week for me. Sanders had done a storybook kind of thing, which I think that they should release so that we can see what it said. I mean, it wasn't for us, it was mostly for Julian. So, but from the time the camera showed her reading it, she got emotional. And it was so beautifully done. So I think definitely kudos to Sanders on that. And of course, the Cicero Combined School was where she really started getting into sports. And she spoke about her coach who had passed on, Simeon. And so I feel like from the beginning, I felt like she would have been emotional, because the way that she spoke about that coach and having to physically go back to the walls where she grew up, where he nurtured her and helped to build her in what she is now able to call a career. And when she said that she wished he was here to see how far she got, Julian crying, I crying, big cry. And I think what everybody felt in that week with Julian is how genuine she was in everything that she did. She was genuine. Another favorite moment I had was when she had her nephew, and there's a photo of her with her arms stretched back, and I was just thinking, like, that auntie instinct, it just kicks in, because there's a crowd of people, where is my nephew? He was with me, where is he? And she stretches her hand back to meet him, and it was just nice. The painting from Ted was lovely. Another favorite moment I had was Desrel and Sly performing. Desrel, that song, now that we're looking at it in retrospect, perfect. And then she knowing all the words, because on one of the lives, when she did the live with Kenwin, she had already told us that Desrel song and Sly songs were her favorite. Like, she had been listening to them while she was training at the Olympics. So she knew all the words while Desrel was performing. That was beautiful to see. When they went outside and they unveiled the mural, I think it's beautiful to have a physical representation of what those students from that school and from that community, so people who walk past that school on a daily basis, and not even just students, because like I said, I feel inspired, and I'm not even a track runner. It's just something about her that inspires you to want to do your best at whatever it is that you're doing. So it's good to have that physical representation that people can walk by in the community, the students can walk by on their way to school, that represents what can be achieved. I found it even more beautiful and profound because her nephews now go to that same school. And it's always something where you can where people can see what has been done and think and relate it to themselves and say, okay, if my auntie can do it, I can do it, you know? It was beautiful. Everything about the mural unveiling I loved, in terms of the school and how they prepared, and the teachers who were emotional as well when she was talking about Simeon. Everything about that was lovely to me. That was my favorite activity in terms of things that I didn't physically attend. After that, First National had a private thing where I think they committed to providing an annual contribution to the Survivors Club of $10,000. That is one of the announcements that I had been waiting for somebody from corporate to make. Because the club is the key there. We can talk about wanting to find other Julian Alfreds and whatever. The club has been doing a lot on its own that could be maximized with proper funding. So that was beautiful to see. Love that. At that ceremony, her mother also gave an interview with Keisha Centelling of RCI that I loved.
I am here with Julian Alfred's mom. We just want you to tell us how you feel. Congratulations.
I feel good. And thank you very much. Thank you, St. Lucia, for supporting Julien.
How has it been the last 2 days?
Oh, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. Everywhere this young lady goes, she's been loved. Who wants to hold her, hug her, get some pictures. I love it. I love it for the children too, man. I just hope that parents also can take that note and say, well, okay, let me put my chain forward.
Yes, so can you let's expand on that. The note to the parents who have children interested in sports.
Please support them. Whether it's sports, whatever that they're interested in. Even if everybody come and tell you, hey, mommy, I no longer want to sport, I want to do something else. You close your eyes, take a deep breath, but please support them. Because supporting the children is very important. Don't tell them you don't have the money, because I do not have the money either.
But you made it happen.
Always going to send somebody for you to assist you.
Great.
God's always going to send somebody.
Thank you, and we wish you well. Take care.
Thank you very much.
I feel like that was a beautiful message that she relayed to the parents. We still on Thursday. Later on in the night, I think between First National Bank and the Body Holiday, they had a private function at the Body Holiday that we saw clips and stuff from. Julien had a beautiful black and white dress again. Let me tell you, Julien can be a fashionista. I want Fenty to call her. I want New York Fashion Week to call her. Because my girl walking in heels and all of you, she is giving fashion icon. She's giving all-rounder. She can give you track fashion. She can give you formal fashion. She can give you athleisure. She's giving it. That short black and white dress, I want the bootleg version. Because we went and looked for the price of the real version. I cannot afford it. But the bootleg one, the one that Shein will come out of, I send it to Shein so they can see. The one they're going to duplicate, I'll buy it. Okay? My girl is a bad. Like, every time I look at Julien, and that is what does annoy me about people that just want to, they always be fast to do the drawings. You're fast to do the paintings and the drawings. And in some of these drawings, in some of these paintings, you'll have our girl looking a mess. You must put down the pen, put down the pencil, put it down. Because you see the facial structure, Julien's facial structure, her skin, her teeth, her everything. Y'all doesn't get it right, A lot of y'all drawing a lot of magie. And I feel like, not because we want to be patriotic, we must not say that painting not good. We must not say that not good. Take that down. Let's paint over it, and when we can get a proper painting where she looks as she looks, because some of y'all join our girl and she look a mess. I need y'all to stop. Our girl is all around body. She's giving body, she giving face, she giving smile, she giving everything, she giving hair, she giving everything. She can do it all. And it's some of these things you're painting, put it down, give it up. I'm sorry, I needed to get that off my chest. Let's go to Friday. So Friday was Julian Alfred Day, the first ever Julian Alfred Day. So in the morning of Julian Alfred Day, there was a ceremony where corporate St. Lucia was able to make pledges and give gifts. I think she got some gifts from the Olympic. She got a monetary gift of $75,000 towards her foundation from the Olympic Committee. And I also think there's something that happened with the Olympic representative from Germany as well.
Talking of the Greek Olympic Committee, I think this symbolizes it's a winged victory. So I think that's really you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. Along with that, it's the medal of the Olympic Games in Paris, and a commemorative plaque from the embassy.
But the Friday, the concert was the big event. Everybody was eager to find out what the government would be giving to Julien on our behalf. I vlogged on that day, so let me let that run. And in fact, before that, I'm going to show a couple of clips from rehearsal, and then I'm going to let that run, and then I'll be back.
Oh!
trail. I went upstairs to do my things already. There are a lot of people here. A lot. Let me tell you, the first ever Julian Alfred Day is in full swing. A lot of performers, a lot of people, no parking, a lot is going on. And it's like 3 hours ahead of the event. Let me see what I can show you.
I don't even know what name
You're not a
and,
DJ. Okay, but what are you doing? Maybe I can.
performance secretary.
Definitely. Anybody be anything, anybody be police, anybody that be police do. How Talis and Ran is police? Explain that to me. It is finished. I didn't change my shoes already. I was eating. I have to rush to my car because Julien is about to speak. I hope I reach there in time.
In 10.72 seconds, she ran 100 meters. The fastest woman in the world. And the fastest woman in the world is from Cicero. She has put us on the map. So listen to me very, very, very carefully. From cul-de-sac to Latop roundabout, the Julian Alfred Highway. We will construct a monument at the cul-de-sac roundabout in honor of Julian Alfred. We will issue a stamp in honor of Julian Alfred. We will print exercise books with pictures of Julian Alfred. The government will give her a piece of land measuring 10,720 square feet. And most of all, she will get from the people of St. Lucia $1 million. That is just a small token of our appreciation for Julian. So I want you to do it one more time. We're doing the counting. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Julian!
Strength, speed, spirituality, and substance. Lightning on the track. A beacon of excellence. St. Lucia, welcome to make her remarks. Our Olympian, Miss Julian Alfred.
Wow. Oh my God. I have no idea where to begin. I didn't prepare a speech tonight because I really want to speak from the heart.
Give it to us, my girl.
The past few days on island has been very emotional for me. I have laughed, I've cried, I've danced, I have celebrated with my fellow St. Lucians. Wow. There are so many things that I want to say to all of you, but I want to first start by just saying thank you to the government of St. Lucia for putting on an amazing 4-day event so I can be on island celebrating with all of you our first 2 Olympic medals. I want to also thank Corporate St. Lucia for also sponsoring my foundation and supporting the mission to give back to the youth of St. Lucia. I want to thank my sponsors, Puma, Body Holiday, First National Bank, for supporting my journey and helping me get to this point in my career. And to all of you in front of me, St. Lucians, wow. The support that I have been receiving from all of you means a lot to me. It means the world to me. And I'm going to try to not cry tonight. But to St. Lucia, my people, I love all of you. I thank you for the support. I thank you for the love that you showed me throughout my career. I just want to thank you for the support that I've been receiving. It's truly been motivating. Whenever I step on the line, I know I'm representing an entire nation that's looking at the screen. I've seen recordings, I've seen videos, I've seen pictures, and after Paris Olympics, going on to the Diamond League final, I knew I had the entire nation looking up to me and looking at me. And it's truly an honor representing St. Lucia on the global stage. Whenever I step on the line, I know I'm representing an island of lovely people. And it's always an honor representing you all. As I go on and continue to represent St. Lucia on the global stage through sports and also becoming now the tourism ambassador, I want to continue to represent St. Lucia and to continue to make our name known and our country known on the global stage and put our country on the map. With the support that I've been receiving, let us all direct it towards the youth of the country. There can be many more Julian Alfreds, Logan Spencers, Darren Sammys, Janelle Shapers, Johnson Charles. Let us continue to support our youth of the country, They are the future generation, and we can have many more representing us on the global stage. Wow. Since stepping on island, I've been lost for words by just how much the country have supported me, and seeing an entire nation united, coming together through sports. It means a lot to me, and I'm sure the children now are looking at all of you celebrating, and they're like, wow. Wow, I want to receive the same amount of support. I want to represent St. Lucia on the global stage to just receive the love that I've been receiving from all of you. Before I leave, I just want to say no matter where I may roam, I will always love my island home, St. Lucia. May God continue to bless our nation. Thank you.
Right now I want to see every single St. Lucian flag up in the air. Put your flag up in the air. DYP's in the building. Let me show you how we just do it. Every single flag in the stands. Everybody keep your flag up in the air. Keep your flag up in the air. Ready? Let's go. Everyone come on stage. If I'm the one who's in the world, St. Lucian's on your name. So much gift you can be thrown and so much more for us. Come let's give me love. I can tell you one way. It don't matter where I'm from, it don't matter where I go. My chest is deep, I'm standing tall, guiding me my soul. With your flag, it's not wrong. I won't see those flags. Let's go, let's go. 1, 2, 3. I can go one time, I need to feel them. Things I get away. Every place you in my heart, and if I ever got to leave, I'll tell you from the start I'm coming up. Every St. Lucian inside, put up around, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I am a town proud Lucia, represent the lines where you from. Yes, I am a town proud Lucia, proud St. Lucia. Sing it out, and I go play one more time. Let's go, come on, let's go. Moving forward, all together, we are strong for we are one. We got an eye in this heritage, protect this land. Every single heart, I know every single shot. Come on, let's go. I will never tread return, and I shake down the sun. I can't take home, see, yeah, you stay away too long. We have a vibe, to inside tonight. Everybody, we gotta work up. And you go one from it, and then to feel on it. I'm sorry, I could take a trip to link up and I say yeah, to my night to the place right. People in the stands, I wanna see those flags. No other island in the sun could ever replace you in my heart. If I ever plan to leave, I said it from the start, I'm Juju, somebody represent. VIP distance there. Put a flag on, put a flag on. Tell them. What? But I must come back. I must come back. Everyone is waiting to say what I'm like. What? But I must come back. I must come back. For your pilot to turn the plane. Somebody. Go to the street and that's what we like. Bring you on a Friday night. Later in the evening. Prices are laughing. She tell me to every Saturday. Let's go tell me tonight that it's something. Then we'll go down to Fuya. And the people on the way. Sky right to you all of me. When the guy is down, everybody, somebody run. Clap for Tutu. Say Lucia, we love. 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 We love you. Make some noise for Monster one more time. Make some noise for all your solution artists. Stop doing it one time. Hi, St. Lucia. It's time to celebrate. Show me your blood. St. Lucia. We need Sandy bring out the one. This is why Sandy is out of the job. Because of the represent what you do now. I see who wants a carnival. Let me see you put up. Everybody now. Show Somebody say choo choo. Choo choo. You know what? Sing it, guess what?
I thought it was going to end later.
Yes,
it's only minutes. It's only 5 to 10.
It started late, so I thought it would end at midnight, but they carried on.
Oh, now so they're still going in. I hope you find someone else.
What?
A Dominican song.
Oh yeah, they started Dominican song now.
Yeah, they like that song.
Okay.
So yes, as you can see, Julian Alfred Day was a big success. The concerts, you just had to have been there. It was beautiful. People. And I've never seen so many flags. I've never seen so many people dressed in Lucian colors. Not even for independence. It was like a spark of patriotism had taken over the entire country for that entire week. And for that last day, everybody came out to show that girl love. And I honestly hope that Julien felt the amount of love that was being poured out towards her from the St. people throughout that entire week. So yes, as you heard, the Prime Minister announced the contributions. The Minister of Youth and Sports also made some announcements. So each of the athletes that went up for the Olympics will be receiving $25,000. And they're also, I think they're saying that they're paying off Twatine's mortgage, or they're going to buy him a house. Whatever it is, it's a personal contribution to him that will result in him owning some sort of assets in the, it wasn't clear as to whether it would be a house, a physical house, or if they're paying off his mortgage. But it's between him and them. But the announcement was made. That's enough for me. A lot of corporate people came out to make additional donations towards both Julien and her foundation. Now, Julien, you see the mess that happened with Usain Bolt and the thievery that has occurred with his money. I need you to be on top of your money. Please ensure that adequate books are being kept of your money coming in, and most importantly your foundation's money, because it have a lot of bubble that has happened, not just here but with athletes. You get that a lot, where a lot of mismanagement of funds. Keep books, my dear child, of every dollar that comes in, every dollar that was pledged. So you need a spreadsheet. What was pledged, what was received, and you need statements every month of whichever account it is in. I'm assuming maybe First National, since that's your bank. You need to get statements of these accounts, because let me tell you, Usain Bolt is struggling right now. Crazy, but that's a whole other story. Let us move on. So the Friday was nothing short of magical. I was so fortunate to have been there. It was a beautiful day. I loved it. So, that was it for the nationally scheduled events. On the Monday, Julian she paid a personal visit to the Leon Hess Secondary School, where she attended for 2 years. So she had some time there with those students. The students had also made a video prior to that, just congratulating her and everything. So she had some time with her alma mater, her secondary school alma mater. That was lovely to see. She gave a beautiful speech there as well, encouraging the students. On the Tuesday, she met with the club members of Survivors Club. That was close to my favorite moment at the primary school. That was the last engagement that I saw in terms of things that she had done while on island. So she gave us a full week of events, of appearances, of inspiration, and now it is up to us to decide what we're going to do as members of Juju Nation. What are we going to do with this week that we have had? We can take it and say it was such a beautiful week, or we can take the words that she gave, the inspiration that she gave us, take the advice. One of the most critical pieces of advice that she gave was related to investments in youth. In everything that she said, she kept saying, support the youth, invest in young people, invest in young athletes, invest in young people, because right now all of the problems that we're having is because our young people are very idle. We used to have camps, we're not having camps anymore. We used to have youth programs, we used to have youth clubs. We don't see a lot of these things anymore. And then we have young people who are, when we do have young people who are trying to make their way, we are not supporting them. We are not supporting them financially. We are not supporting them with the promotions, with the marketing. Where do we think the next best thing is going to come from? We need to support the youth. So I hope that part of every that message out of every speech that she gave is being taken seriously. I hope that that message is being taken seriously, because she tried to emphasize it as much as possible. The second thing that was emphasized is that she said, do not give up on your dreams. And I don't just think that's for young people, I think that's for all of us, that we do not give up on ourselves and we do not give up on our dreams. So guys, I think this vlog has been long enough. Let me say thank you to Julian Alfred. Girl, thank you, because the amount of joy that you brought us, I'm happy to see your hard work being recognized, not just here in St. Lucia, but throughout the diaspora. St. Lucians all over the place are inviting you to come. I think she has an appearance in Florida. If you're watching from Florida, she'll be in Florida this week. I think she'll be in Florida tomorrow. She's doing a meet and greet. She has to go to Portugal. People are asking to see her everywhere. She's the fastest woman in the world. And I just feel so blessed that she was able to spend 4 days with us. That she put aside that week to come back home and inspire us. My heart is full. I will forever be grateful for having lived to see St. Lucian achieve so much and be so humble. She basically showed us that you don't have to be arrogant. You can be humble and still ascend to great heights. I am inspired. So yeah. And before I end the vlog, I know that a lot of people from outside of St. Lucia were saying that they didn't see Julien coming. St. Lucian saw her coming. And because we saw her coming, we can tell you Naomi London is coming. Okay? So don't say we didn't tell you. We have another one coming. And after this week of activities, we have even more coming. Let me tell you, see, when we finish in Jesus' name, if we do what we have to do, and we invest, and we train, and we get people to come in to train our young people, and we empower our coaches here to train, we having really team, eh? We having everything. Julian having support. Julian having help, eh? We're getting both gold and silver. But that's loading. It's coming. But for now, Naomi London girl, we're waiting for you. Take your time. Do what you have to do. But we're there for you too. But to the people outside, we're letting you know in advance before you say you didn't know. Naomi London is coming. Anyway, y'all, let me end the vlog here. I haven't cooked anything for lunch, so starving. Just came from the supermarket with Shana. I think I'm going to make a mushroom and potatoes. I have a menu. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving here in St. Lucia, so it's a holiday. The Thanksgiving vlog is coming. As you all know, Thanksgiving is normally when I showcase my friends. The question has already been posed. The videos are there, and I just have to edit. So that will be the next vlog. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody in the diaspora. I hope that you all take some time to spend with your family, with your friends. Be grateful for the company that you have. And always remember that next year could look very different. So do not take anybody for granted. So happy Thanksgiving in advance until I see you all in that Thanksgiving vlog. And of course, to the St. Lucians, I say, let us remember to take something from the week of activities that we just had with Julian Alfred. Let us not let her messages pass us by. Take something that you can implement in your life. Okay? Alright. So that's it for me, guys. Please go ahead and leave a like on this video before you go. And of course, if you're new here, my name is Steffi and I bring you a vlog every week from the beautiful island paradise of St. Lucia, home of Olympic gold and silver medalist Julian Alfred. And so, if you are interested in content like this, you can go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Love y'all.